occasionally he'll do a word. I have always loved absolutely loved his lino prints. Okay, so it is, oh, thank you so much. Good morning, it's Sunday. Listen to those church bells. Amazing. It's such a beautiful day, I can't believe it. So I had such a nice morning. Normally I rush around on Sunday mornings trying, because it's great to have a deadline sometimes, because I start work a little later in the day, so you can actually achieve quite a lot, but I didn't. I just had a really long bath and I listened to Radio 4, the sort of the newspaper roundup, and then also William Boyd on Desert Island Discs, which was about as fascinating as it gets. In fact, I've got to listen to the rest of it when I get home, because I had to leave, but amazing. I just want to show some Easter goodness here, just some very, very sweet things. This, I believe, is the perfect teapot. It's just for one person. It's a Cornish ware, isn't it just delightful? And these are a new invention. They're called shelf sitters, and so they have like little flat bottoms. This is, did I say this is Easter? Obviously this is Easter. And I've got an idea, very kitsch, but really, really sweet. And look at the little, speaking of bunnies, I mean, baby rabbits are the cutest thing in the whole world, are they not? Peak age, I think, is about 3 weeks. They're just darling. What else do we have? Look, again, a little, so pretty. This is just a joyful arrangement. Again, look, little chick shelf sitters. These, I think, first of all, these eggs are actually bouncy balls. How cute is that? And then look, little cabbage plates, which are actually really difficult to come by now, you know, if you want the originals. And oh, this is lovely. Look at these little cups. A chicken there and a chicken there. What else have we got? Little chicken doorstop. And then sweet, look, little daffodil candle holders. And I like these notebooks. Well, they've got a gardening journal. Nice notebook here. And then what's this? Pardon me, what the heck is going on? So this is kind of, I guess that's just a day-to-day journal or notebook. But cute, right? Very, very sweet. And there it is in its entirety. I want to show you some more of the Cornish ware, actually, just because why not? It's really very, very well made English brand. They are stoneware, I believe, and so it's a heritage brand. The original, lots of you will recognise as this blue, which is the Cornish blue. But then I think another family took it over, and look, they created all of these different colours. So you've got vases, jugs, and very much different size jugs. You've got those ones there, look, a little teeny one there in the corner. And then you also have egg cups in different colours. Look at that. Now that's a huge teapot. That is, I would say that's a 4-cup teapot. Well, at least 4 cups. Little jam pots. And then, yeah, so you can get these mugs with or without Bruton and Somerset written on them. Let's just overdose on some cuteness. Look at that. Little chicks right at the top there. I hope I haven't been waving this around too much, but I will leave you, look, with a classic Cornish blue. But the factory is very close to here, so it's a local brand. Hello, I nearly said my name is Tuesday. No, today is Tuesday, and it's a beautiful day. And I am, sorry, I'm faltering because basically I've just been cleaning the house for 2.5 hours actually, which is unprecedented amount of time for me, just the downstairs bit, because I'm going to open that present that I picked up. Now that present, hand on my heart, was put in the car, so it's wrapped up, didn't see it, put in the car. I had to hide it because I didn't have time after I went to pick it up to go home before then going to work. So I had to stay in the car all day. Heightened paranoia about that situation, obviously. Although probably my car would be singled out as the car least likely to be broken into. Nonetheless, I covered the beautiful thing with the most disgusting looking dog blankets just to make sure that no one would be curious. So anyway, you know, all of the crime, zero crime that goes on in Bruton, honestly. So yeah, and so, sorry, just going back, Deb's messaging me now, honestly. So I don't know if any of you are like this, but I just felt that because this is a really special thing. And are any of you like this, that you feel that you need to just sanitize everything? Just everything needs to be perfect and lovely, because I felt like I don't know, I want to honour it, like this is a special thing. So I really know, so I've cleaned and hoovered, it's just really nice. You can't tell that I've cleaned in here because it doesn't look any better, but I really have, and I've hoovered. Anyway, this is all going to sound majorly neurotic, but I bet that some of you are the same. It's like if you buy new bedding or something like that, you want the whole room to be nice, just to make the whole experience better. Anyway, so I'm going to press pause now, and I'm going to go and get the thing, and I'm going to bring it back. I'm going to clear this table off, and we're going to do this. I've realised I didn't finish my story. So obviously I didn't leave it in the car all this time, because that would be such an idiotic thing to do. As soon as I got home from work, I brought it into the house, and it has stayed. I propped it up against, do you know the door that has the thing on it, the leather door? I propped it up against that, and it has not moved since then. So look, I haven't opened it because these were notes on it that just said, I don't know if this is boring, but anyway, I just want to do everything. So it just says details in diary to be collected by Angie from Bruton. So, okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to do this right now. I think I'm going to open it this side just because this is where the sellotape is, but I think that this is not a good setup. I've been trying to find a good way to do this. I'm going to stop. Hang on, I'm going to stop. This is okay. I think this is better. I've moved Quincy, so right. So I'm going to open it now. Okay, so this is the back of it. It is that. Oh my God, there's a message. I'm going to take it off. just because it might be... Oh God, that's so lovely. Okay, so it is, oh, thank you so much. Anyway, look. Isn't that lovely? God, that's really beautiful. Really, really lovely. Right, I'm gonna start. I kept waiting to be in a state where I would completely pull myself together, but I don't think it's going to happen. So, but I just want to say to, I don't even know if I can say your name, but thank you. And that lovely message, just so you know, I'm going to tape it to the back of this beautiful gift and just keep it always. And just thank you so much. It's the loveliest thing, and I want everyone to see, because I know I didn't show it very much when I did my video. I didn't know, but look. See? Look at that. Beautiful. Sorry, I know I'm getting the glare now from the window. But I think you can see. I think you can see how lovely it is. And yeah, and just thank you. Look, it's beautiful. So, now the neuroses about where to put it begins, and I've already thought about this, and I think I know where it's going to go. It's a little heavy, but it's okay, I think. So I've got a plan. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to hang it right now, and explain why. Explain why. Yeah. Yeah. I just can't thank you enough. I wish that somehow you maybe, because I haven't got my email address on my thing yet, which is really useless, I know, but I need to create another email address, obviously, and for Rare Birds. But maybe you could message me, because I'd love to write to you, you know, to thank you properly. But anyway, thank you. And I'm going to hang it right now so you can see where it goes. And I hope that you'll be pleased with where I put it. And I think that you will be. Just before I hang it, I just want to show you this, because it's just, I just want to... how gorgeous this rare bird is, and look at the different colours and stitches, and I love it. I love how crazy and exotic she is. Very, very rare birds. Well, she's the rare bird now, that's it. Yeah, just gorgeous. Look at that. Really flamboyant in a very traditional setting, and I think that that's just brilliant. Beautiful. What is she standing on? So it's a little tree, and also look how big she is on that tree as well. She's not afraid to take up space, and I like that too. Yeah, it's just beautiful. Anyway, this is the worst filming night, and I've just pressed something on the screen and I don't know what I've done. But anyway, look. She's lovely. Look, even her feet. Just brilliant. And look how long her tail is as well. And again, just the beautiful stitching, and I love those, the colours, everything. So this is just such poor filming, but look, you can see the whole thing. It's just gorgeous. Okay, so yeah, so I've been thinking quite a lot about where I wanted it to go, because obviously I had quite a good idea what it was when I went to pick it up, because well, first of all, on the wall where it had been, it wasn't there anymore, and I could feel by the shape of it, and I could feel the glass. So I've been thinking about it all this time. And so first of all, I thought it's a really pretty thing, and it might be really nice to put it in my bedroom. But the trouble with putting it in your bedroom is that you don't really see it, or I wouldn't see it all that often, just because I don't spend loads of time in my bedroom. I get up very early in the morning. And also my bedroom, I've gone full Miss Havisham up there at the moment. It's pretty bad. So I kind of, but I wanted to see it, you know, I wanted to see it. So then I was thinking, oh, well, maybe I could put it in the living room. And then it just didn't feel right in the living room. There's too much else going on there. I wanted it to have its own kind of special space. And then I was thinking, oh, maybe in the kitchen, because I do love to have beautiful things in a kitchen, in the same way that I love to have beautiful things in a bathroom. You know, these functional rooms can also be incredibly beautiful, but obviously bathroom, no, because it's a textile. Kitchen, for the same reason, because cooking and, you know, God knows what else in there. So then I thought, well, in the hall. And I thought in this hall, as you come through the door, because this is my home, so it's one of the first things you see. And, you know, the Rare Birds channel is obviously incredibly important to me, and this is Rare Birds HQ. So that was what I was thinking. And then I just thought that particular space is just the right size, just the right proportions. And although you have to look up to see it, in actual fact, when you come through the door, your natural inclination is to look up, because it's a very small space and there's a lot of space upwards. So you do tend to look up. And so that was my thinking. Look, it has a beautiful strong chain on the back as well, which is lovely. So let's see, I might have to adjust the height. That's okay if I do. What do we think? What do we think? I think it's perfect. Right, I'm going to explain. Hold on. Say hello, Quincy. She says, oh, shut up, ridiculous woman. Anyway, look, just it really works now, even more than I thought it would. Weirdly, because of the doors. Because I think that they work together very well, because they're so different, but they share characteristics. So they share the dark and the light. So in the door it's navy blue and pink, but the navy blue is very dark, it's almost black. So they just pick up on one another, and then they share. There's a lot of this sort of beautiful, let me see if you can see. You see the pink? You see? Like that. And also the reds and the pinks and the bird. And then look. I just think this is excellent, and I love the, yeah, they're just strong. They're strong together. They don't fight at all. They work. I'm sorry about all the unsightly coats. Again, I'm going to have to drag them out into the garden and burn them, because they're affecting the purity of the moment. But it's great. Yeah, very, very happy. And look, even that little pop of red up there, with a little pop of red on the bird, which I know you might not notice, but I know it's there and I like it. And look, and the little pop in that picture. It's just great. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. There she is anyway. There she is. And I will cherish her always. And thank you again to the person who sent this to me. I will always cherish her. Okay, hello again. I've just put my jumper on. My God, it's so cold. Even though it's beautifully sunny out there, it's so cold. Anyway, we're on the theme of birds basically today. So one of you guys, actually I'm not going to use the word guys, one of you lovely people messaged me asking about my tattoo, which is a bird. And so it's it's a rather strange pigeon, and it's a funny thing how that's a bird as well. It's just really strange. So I had this done. I remember I went and I got mine done with Soph, and I think she was 21, so I would have been 42. So that's a long time ago, because I am about to turn 58. So yes, that was a long time, 16 years? Anyway, so this, although I like to say that, oh, it's my own design, basically telling fibbies. Well, I don't think I've ever said that, but I've said it was, you know, good. I mean, in fairness, I did draw this myself, but it was copied from something that I saw, and it wasn't until a couple of years later that I realised that what I had seen was a Hugo Guinness lino print. So Hugo Guinness is a British painter and illustrator, and I don't think I would be saying the wrong thing if I said that maybe he's best known for his lino prints, which are very, they're usually black and white, sometimes red and white. They are very, very simple, very strong, just very strong lines. And he does things like everyday objects, like a coffee cup or a pair of glasses. He does a few dogs as well. Like I know that there's an English Bull Terrier that's very popular, a boxer, sausage dogs. He does sausage dogs. I hope he does lurchers and whippets, because gosh, they would be so popular as well. Occasionally he'll do a word. I have always absolutely loved his lino prints. And I remember, so I got this done, as I say, knowing it was something I had seen, but not knowing that it was Hugo Guinness. In fairness, I think actually at that point he wasn't quite as big as he is now. You know, he's really big now. But the coincidences continued, because when I moved to Bruton, I don't live in Bruton, I live in a neighbouring area, but when I moved to Somerset is what I meant to say. A few years after I moved here, the WSJ Gallery moved here, and the WSJ Gallery, I know from London, it's a fantastic art gallery, and I think WSJ is Wilson, Stevens and Jones, and I kind of very loosely know the owner, Rosanna. Just we've had various chats together, and I remember going to the Battersea Art Fair. I think it's called the Affordable Art Fair, and the WSJ Gallery was there, and quite a sizable one of these actual pigeons was there, and it was just brilliant. And I remember just having a really good chat with her about Hugo Guinness, and you know, obviously my tattoo. So I have my own Hugo Guinness print on the inside of my wrist. So that's crazy, isn't it? And then, you know, then they opened a gallery in Bruton, which is subsequently closed. I think it was just too much to be running two galleries so far apart, which I totally get. But yes, so she represents Hugo Guinness. I absolutely love her. And I have to say, as tattoos go, and you know, you either love them or hate them, or indifferent or a little bit wary or whatever, you usually have an opinion on tattoos. But I have never had a moment of regret about having this tattoo. It's the only one I've got, and I absolutely love it. So Alex, I hope that answers some of your questions. But just coming back to rare birds, it's so weird though that the thing I chose was quite an unusual rare bird as well, long before 16 years ago. Anyway, I hope that you have enjoyed that, and I'm now going out for a lovely long walk with, I'm so sorry, so cold. I'm actually going to have to put my jacket on. I'm just going out for a nice walk in the sunshine with Alice and Quincy. So, but just thank you all again, and once again for your lovely messages, and to the Rare Birds lady, thank you very much. And I will be back. Yeah, I just meant to say I'm going to link the gallery in. Again, not for any reason other than you might be interested in it, and it is just a really reputable London gallery, and she just has Rosanna. I imagine that Rosanna curates everything, but she has, you know, exquisite taste, and it's beautiful. And the other thing about Hugo Guinness was that I really liked, and that again sort of resonates with me even more now, was apparently one of his earliest memories is of walking in Kensington Gardens with his sister and his nanny. I can't remember her name. I was reading up about it just before I did this. And they used to feed the pigeons. And obviously this is a pigeon. And just for me personally, with my, you know, London was just really all of my life, most of my life. And, you know, I do miss it terribly still. And so it's nice for me to have that. And I think that if you're going to have a tattoo, whether a tattoo on your body or a piece of art in your home or whatever, you know, these things, they have to mean something. But particularly a tattoo, because you do wear it on your body and it's there all of the time. And there was something else that I meant to say as well, just to thank Gain and Jane, who very generously linked me on her vlog, and so I will do the same for her. And she also has, if any of you are into crafting, particularly knitting, I think she has a channel to do with that as well. So I thought that you might enjoy that.